Hello there, welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday, June 19th. Apparently we have reached the point of the summer where I have awful tan lines, so let's just ignore that. But I get to meet my team teachers today and I'm very excited. We're gonna put together a little treat to take for each of them. Billy's off work today, it's Juneteenth, so maybe we can convince him to come on camera and share his thoughts about me going back to the classroom. And then we're gonna study and prepare for another certification exam that I'm taking on Friday, but more on that later. For now, let's put together some nifty gifties.
Nifty!
They are nifty.
So I am meeting my team teachers at Chewy's at 4 o'clock. How very Texas of us. We are a team of 6. So myself plus 5 others, one of whom is someone that I know. Again, she was kind of my connection. She's the one that I had volunteered in her classroom before. 2 of them I met through Zoom, so I've met them virtually but not in person. And 2 of them I've not met at all. So I'm nervous. It almost feels like a first date, which I haven't been on in over 10 years. So we'll just see how it goes. But I love gift giving. And even though it is not necessary, I do want to put together just a little something to bring for each of them. But again, June is a no spend month, so it makes it a little bit complicated. I've got to get creative. I was trying to brainstorm, what do I have 5 of that I can put together as a little treat? And I think I have some gift cards for Amazon, but we're gonna go digging and see if that's actually the case. And I really hope it is the case because I already made the tags on CANVA. I will link these as a free template for you down in the description box. So once you click it, you will be able to open this in CANVA and edit it. They're pretty basic. It just says, I'm looking forward to an amazing school year together. And on the second page, you can type a little message and then just print it double-sided. I'm gonna just print the first page and handwrite a message on the back. But again, this only works if I can find the Amazon gift cards. Welcome to my floor. Please ignore the dog hair. You just saw the source. When I would present PDs, I like to do giveaways. Again, I love gift giving, I'm sorry. Hi. And I had gotten a big multi-pack of just like $10 Amazon gift cards. And I would bring 1 or 2 of them with me when I would do PD presentations. And I think, fingers crossed, if I can find them in my drawers, nope, not that one, I should have at least 5. Okay, I see gift cards, that's a good sign. Also, highlighters, ooh, these will probably go into my classroom with me. I stole all of the yellow highlighters from my multi-pack that I would use when I was presenting PDs, because when I read, especially nonfiction books, I like to highlight, but I only like to highlight in yellow, so I had to get another pack on Amazon. But now I have plenty of highlighters. Okay, gift cards, woohoo! So, yes, I think we're good. I also have Starbucks, but I only have 2 of those, so that doesn't do me any good. Ooh, and Sharpies. Okay, back to the gift card. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a bonus. Okay, that one's gonna go back in there, but I've got 5 little gift cards. We're gonna print out the tags, and I'm just gonna assemble these kind of like I did for my principal and assistant principal and administrative assistant, just attaching the tag with some twine, but this time it's attached to the gift card, because who doesn't love a good gift card? I don't know anyone that doesn't love a gift card. Here's the finished product. They're nothing fancy, but They took just a few minutes to throw together. I was able to use stuff I already had, so I didn't spend any money on it. And again, if you are interested in the tags, I will put the editable Canva template link down in the description box for you. And then it's as easy as printing it out, cutting it out, hole punching it, and attaching it to an Amazon gift card. All right, Billy just got home from running errands, so we're gonna invite him in. He's being put on the spot. I'm gonna hand you the mic. You can just clip it on your shirt. What are your thoughts? And you can be honest on me going back to the classroom, because I kind of dumped this on him, y'all. Literally, it was a Thursday night. You were getting on a plane the next day for a work, was it? No, you were heading back east. And I suddenly was just like, hey, I think I want to go back to the classroom. So, thoughts?
I'm very excited for you. It's going to be a huge life change. For 3 years, ever since we've lived here in Austin, you've worked from home. We got a dog because you were working from home and it fit our lifestyle. And yes, you did just sort of throw it at me willy-nilly, but I'm excited for you. It seems like a great school and a great opportunity with a good team. And it'll be a little bit of an adjustment because you go back much sooner here in Texas than back in Maryland, back east. So we've really only got a month and 10 days or so until you have to go back to the classroom. And I'm sure you'll use my lifting skills and helping set up your classroom and getting involved. And I went and saw the school last weekend.
Yeah.
And it was very nice, very exciting, great area. And yeah, it'll be a big change.
Yeah, he will be voluntold to help me set up my classroom. But I have to say, just a thank you, because he's been very supportive, especially considering it was something that I just kind of dumped on him. And as he mentioned, it's gonna be an adjustment. He's now gonna work from home, most likely 3 days a week to be home with Ember. I know he's not a huge fan of working from home, but we're gonna set up a great work from home space up in our loft area. We're gonna do a video on it, but that's a July project, not now, so.
How about I take your workspace and then we'll just make what's now my little workspace your workspace. Shouldn't the person who's working from home most throughout the week get the nicer space?
Are you gonna film YouTube videos there too?
You know what, if the people want YouTube videos, I'll give them YouTube videos.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's the case.
It's fine, it's fine.
And speaking of Ember, Billy got her a little treat while he was out. They are Dunkin' Vanilla Glaze flavor biscuits, which almost sound a little too good. You wanna try one?
I don't think so, but any dog owner knows that a lot of dog treats smell and probably taste amazing, like bacon strips.
Have you ever tried a dog biscuit?
I think I tried a bacon strip.
Yeah.
Just a little piece of one.
I tried one of the hard biscuits as a kid. Don't recommend. 0 out of 5 stars. But hopefully Ember likes them. All right, smell test. They actually smell really good. Right?
Take some to work.
Ember, do you want a treat? Can I have a paw? Paw. Thank you. There you go. Is it yummy? Does the doggo world run on Dunkin' too?
I think that was good. You didn't really give mommy a paw, but that's okay.
Yeah, can I have a paw now? No? Okay. We tried. She's like, I got my treat. What else do you want? We'll hold the paws. No.
You just stole my pun for your own personal gain.
I did.
Don't. You stole my joke. Don't steal my joke.
Now she's looking for more treats. I just spent the last hour-ish completing a bunch of paperwork stuff for HR. I am currently waiting for an email to schedule the date that I will go in to submit all of my paperwork. Some of it was submitted online. Some of it I had to print and bring physical copies with me. But currently it is time to go meet my new team teachers and I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous because I want to make a good first impression and I overthink everything. But I have my nifty gifties in a lovely little plastic baggie because it is raining. But Chewy's awaits. I will check in after, let you know how it went, and then we've got some studying to do, but we'll chat about that later. There is no good angle to show this, but speaking of making a good first impression, did I spill coffee on myself before leaving? Of course I did. Success, met my new team teachers. Hopefully I wasn't too awkward. I tried to absorb as much information about each of them as I could. It's always hard when you're meeting new people and you want to learn about them, so you're asking questions, but when you're trying to keep track of everyone, it's a lot. So I did my best, but it is a little bit later than I thought I would be leaving, so I'm probably not gonna get much studying done tonight. But I mentioned having to take another certification exam. So I need to get ESL certified. So I need to take the 154 exam, English as a Second Language, supplemental. And technically I have until like the end of my first year to get it, because I can get like a provisional or something. But I want to knock it out because from here on, I'm only going to get busier, and I went ahead and registered to take the exam on Friday because apparently that's what I do when I need to take certification exams. I just sign up a few days after and hope for the best. Now, it is currently Wednesday night, so I have a little bit of time tonight and all day tomorrow to study and prepare, which most likely is not enough time. But I'm gonna look into it, wrap my brain around it, because honestly, I don't know a whole lot about it because I haven't started that process yet. And then tomorrow, I will share with you. But I do know on the same website that I used for the Science of Teaching Reading exam, there is some practice questions, information, whatnot. I also did order a book on Amazon that I'm gonna try to cram and read through tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna head home, start that process, and then tomorrow, hopefully when I have more brain cells and I'm not stuffed full of chicken tortilla soup, which was actually very good. I have some leftovers to bring to Billy. We will chat and catch up, and I'll fill you in on the exam. And by the power of video, it is now the next day, Thursday, June 20th. I got up first thing this morning, went to the gym to get my training done, so it's out of the way. If I look sweaty, it's because I am.
Seriously, feel how sweaty my hand is.
That way I can dedicate the rest of the day to studying and preparing to take this exam tomorrow. I do have a meeting at 1 o'clock for ISTE because I leave for ISTE on Sunday. And I have a few other work things I need to get done, like scheduling my email. But my thought is I can use those tasks to break up the studying, because I started to dive into it last night, had to stop myself from having a mini panic attack because all of a sudden I'm like, you know, Michelle, maybe cramming for this test a day and a half before you're gonna take it, not the smartest move. Although I knew that that was gonna be the case going into it. So it's fine, just like everything in this journey, we're taking it one step at a time, and I'm just gonna get through as much as I can today. So let me show you what I'm doing to kind of prepare. And I understand this is only really relevant to anyone who teaches in Texas, so I'm gonna try to go through this quickly. But this is the website where you get all the test information. So it's 80 multiple choice or selected response questions, 5 hours total, but 4 hours and 45 minutes for the testing time. I've already scheduled my exam. I've already paid the fee, the passing score. It's the same as the Science of Teaching Reading, so a 240 out of 300. And then if you click here, you've got preparation materials. So you can go through like how the exam is set up, sample questions, which I'm gonna wait and do like at the very end. And then you've got other like preparation resources. Also, there is this 240 tutoring website. First of all, when you go to it, you can get this free guide. Let's go ahead and get that. Okay, we're gonna get that in my email later, but I'm not paying this, but I will be doing the free practice test, but I'm gonna have that be one of the last things that I do. What I am starting with is this study guide book that I got on Amazon. Now, it is a no spend month. I used a gift card though. You can consider that cheating if you want, but I would love to pass this on the first try. And I feel like going through this book is my best bet to do that. It is organized by the competency. So last night I did chapter 1, which was competency 1. I highlighted, as you can see, and then I transferred my notes over to my notes app. So these are all my notes from chapter 1. Now, most of this, it's stuff I know, like morphemes and that kind of stuff, but it's nice to have a refresher. So today I need to go through 2 through 10. There are 10 competencies, and then there are 2 practice tests at the back, which I will do at the end, followed by the practice tests that I showed you on the website. Now, obviously, this is only beneficial if you are going to teach in Texas, but I will link this book for you. From what I saw last night, I do really like it, and for what I'm doing, aka cramming for the test, I do feel like it's going to be helpful. So my plan is to read a chapter of the book, copy down my notes, take a short break. And during those short breaks, I will try to get other things done. Hopefully I can get through all 10 of the chapters, take the 2 practice tests in the back of the book, take maybe the practice test online. I feel like this is very ambitious for one day, but I do want to get to bed at a decent time tonight. Billy is not going to be home until 8 o'clock tonight because he has work and then a fundraising event. So I have essentially the entire day to cram, but wish me luck. And then I'll check in the morning before I go and take my test. I'm off to the testing center, so wish me luck. Although by the time you're seeing this, I will have already taken the exam and gotten my score, but I'll take all the luck I can get. I did get through all 10 competencies last night, took notes, took both practice tests from the study guide book, which I did really like that those you could register an access code and take them online, which was a big time saver because then it instantly gave me my score. I also took the 50 question practice test on the 240 Tutoring website. Now, do I feel overly confident going in? No. Some of it is just good teaching, so it's common sense, but there are plenty of things that I didn't know, like real specifics, vocabulary terms, so on and so forth, that I am happy I had the study guide for. I feel like it's just going to depend on what questions I get, but I always like to think about what is the best lever for me to pull right now, meaning what actions can I take in this moment to make the biggest difference. And at this point, I can't study anymore, so I just need to slow down, take my time, really read each question carefully, flag ones that I want to go back to, check over my work, you know, the basic like test taking strategies. So that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully when I leave, I'm like, you know what? I feel good about that. But there's a very real chance that I will just be crossing my fingers and keeping them crossed until I find out my results. You gotta love when you get to the testing center and they are re-roofing a bunch of buildings around it. And then you've gotta love even more when you start the exam and the very first question you have no clue about. But overall, I would say I feel good, not great. I feel like it could go either way. When I went back through and reviewed all of my answers, I made tallies of the questions where I'm like, I'm not sure about this one. Let's just say I get it wrong. And it was under the 20% I could theoretically get wrong and still pass the test because I need an 80%. But who knows? I should have my results on Tuesday, the 25th. And for now, there's nothing else I can do. It's not worth worrying about. If I don't pass, it's not the end of the world. I'll have to pay more money to retake it because it costs, after taxes and stuff, like $118, but it's not make or break. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to enjoy the rest of my Friday. I'm the type of person where when I have something like this, whether it's an exam or a presentation, I really struggle to focus on anything else until it's done. So now that this is over, I'm gonna try to relax at least the rest of today because then I've got to get into ISTE mode. I leave for that on Sunday. I'll be gone through Wednesday, but I'm excited for that. I am excited to be around people who just love education, but I'm gonna be working the Figma for EDU booth, focusing on FigJam, and the team just seems fantastic. So I feel like it'll be some good energy, but all that to say, I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I do feel like it was all over the place and probably not relevant to most of y'all, like if you don't teach in Texas. But regardless, I'm just documenting the journey, sharing my thoughts, trying to capture as much as I can. So if you did enjoy it, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and notification bell, because you never know when the vlogs are coming, but I should be able to update you in my next vlog whether or not I passed. So stay tuned, send all the positive vibes my way. As always, thank you for watching. I love you so much. Don't forget to put your positive pants on, and I will catch you in the next one. Hopefully with good news about my test results.